Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to the channel, the Royal Red Zone. It's your boy, Blitz Renegade, back again to talk about a very uncommon topic on this channel. The NBA All-Star game. You know how I always say that we keep it no holds barred, no flags thrown? We're gonna have to start saying we keep it no fouls drawn, or something along the lines of basketball, especially if we're going to be talking basketball, because I got a topic for you guys today, the NBA All-Star Weekend. Before we get started, make sure that you hit that like button if you like what we're doing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to hear more, and make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to be locked in on all the times when I'll be posting. So this was a kind of a spur of the moment video. I just was thinking about this and was like, I kind of want to talk about this, so here I am to talk about it. Let's break it down, you guys. The couple things we'll be going over is Tyler Hero winning the three-point contest. We will be talking about that disgrace of a Rising Stars game between the G League and a couple Rising Star players in the NBA. Mac McClung three-peating. Oh boy. And then the last thing is that All-Star game, which is tonight. The last thing. So let's break it down, get into it. Since I got all that out of the way, let's do it. First up, first order of business. Congratulations, Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat on being the three-point contest champion. I'm happy for him. Young kid. I remember his days in high school and in college at Kentucky. I want to say Tyler Hero went to Kentucky, but I remember when he used to go. Tyler Hero, young kid, doing good stuff. He's got a couple brothers, so young brothers who are pretty young, so good for them to be able to see their brother getting it done on the biggest stage. You know, got songs written about him. Jack Harlow, the Tyler Hero. So that's good for him. I'm happy for him and the Miami Heat organization. With all that they've had going on this whole season, they're like ninth. I think I looked it up. They were like ninth place in the Eastern Conference, right outside. They could still make the playoffs, but Jimmy Butler causing all that hell with the owner and forcing his way out, just doing too much. So Tyler and Bam, and they still got a pretty young core. So hopefully they can work it out and, you know, get somebody. I know that they got, what's his name from the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins. So hopefully they can build something and get back to like they were in 2023 when they played the Nuggets. And even in 2020, the bubble year when they made it to the finals. And they were the Celtics kryptonite for the longest time. So hopefully they can get back to their winning ways that they, you know, because technically they have always been winners, but they've been like, I'd consider them like a tier actually above. I was going to say the Steelers. You don't really expect them to be as good as they are, but they somehow are always good. But the Steelers really aren't even, you know, they're exceeding expectations of the Steelers. Maybe I would consider them like, probably like Buffalo. Buffalo Bills, probably a good comparison. So, but I digress. Congratulations, Tyler Hero. Congratulations, Miami Heat, on that three-point contest win. He took it home, and his only real competition was Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield shot 31 in the first round of the three-point contest. So, yep. Congratulations, Tyler Hero. Next order of business is the Rising Stars Challenge versus the NBA Rising Stars. Now that is a joke. That is a joke. They're having some challenge where the Rising Stars play against G Leaguers, and it's just a bunch of like people who are in the league and they're playing for in like a tournament. And that was just goofy. Goofy goobers to be losing on TV to NBA caliber people. I just hate that. I hate to see that. They might as well just get rid of that. Get rid of that game because that just insulted the integrity of the NBA. It insulted it so badly because now, how are we to take NBA like the rising stars? How are we to take them seriously? You can't even beat G leaguers, and I understand. Like the G leaguers are playing to be in. They want to get them contracts. They want to get in the NBA, but the people who are in the NBA who lost to G leaguers, you got to be better than that. There's no way that if I'm in the NBA, I'm gonna be losing to freaking some G leaguers. That's terrible. Like Kendrick Lamar said, nobody ever took my food. So yeah, I couldn't. That couldn't be me. I couldn't let that happen. It's disgraceful. It's a horrible look. These dudes are out there fighting for 10-day contracts, and you're in the league, and you can't even beat them. Really? And then this is. I hate to be this guy to bring this up, but there was a time when people were saying that um, certain women in basketball, the Caitlin Clarks, the Juju Watkins, the Angel Reeses and of the worlds, and you know, I would Paige Buckets. People were saying she like I would see in posts on Instagram and on YouTube and all over the place. These are the only four women who could play in men's sport. Okay, really, really, some G leaguers just beat the best of the NBA's youngest. The upcoming All Stars, some G League players just beat them. So I don't know about all that. We need to just stop doing that. This needs to stop. But people say that stuff to just rage bait and try to get clicks, but we're not doing that over here. So again, that's unacceptable. That should never have been a thing. I mean, the good for the G leaguers for sure, because expose them for being frauds and bums. Expose them. It should not even be close. So, yep, terrible look for the league, and yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Next up, the meat and potatoes of why I'm making this video. This is going to be the longest segment right here. Mac McClung, three-peats in the dunk contest. Now, before I start going off, we have to give it up for Mac McClung. This guy has not played a. Maybe he has. I think he was on Philly. I know when he was on Philly, he played a little bit, but his stat line, for the NBA is a joke. Mac McClung. I'm about to look up his stats real quick, so I can tell you Mac McClung's stats. Wow. All right, guys. He plays for the Orlando. He's on the Orlando G League team. They must have pulled him up. Asiago Magic is what they're called. So here's his stats. Everybody ready? 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and no blocks. Mac McClung, everybody, 3-time NBA Slam Dunk champion. Are we serious? And again, hold on. Before, like I said, we got to give it up for him. So everybody clap it up if you're listening. Clap it up. Throw some fire emojis up in the air, because I really want to give him his flowers. To say, like, good job, and thank you for entertaining us. And I hate to dog on him again. Good job, for real. I'm genuinely meaning that. But we got to do it. His stats are it's a bad look for the NBA more than it is for him. You got a guy out here who hasn't scored a point in an NBA game. I'm at a loss for words. He has not scored a point in an NBA game, and he's won 3 dunk contests. But you have guys like Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, Anthony Edwards, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, they can dunk. They're real dunkers. They're real dunkers, real players. They have star power. What are we doing? Like, the NBA guys should be embarrassed. I know I am. I'm embarrassed for them. Because why are we not showing up? Where's Adam Silver on this? Like, why are you not paying guys money to show up and do the dunk contest? It shouldn't be like pulling teeth to have them show up for the AllStar weekend. Like, stop. If you're, like Stephen A always said, if you're not gonna show up, if you're not gonna be happy to be there, don't do it. How You're already getting paid more money than probably almost every league of sports, other than maybe baseball. NBA players' money is so different compared to, they're making so much money. 10-day contract players are than making more than like the average the average starter in like the NFL. Maybe not that much, but I'm over exaggerating a little bit. But 10-day contract players are making like a lot of money compared. Let's just go ahead and, since I mean we're sitting here, I got my computer out. Let's see how much does the average 10-day player make. Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. So, wow. Wow. That is crazy. So, listen to this. A 10-day contract player can sign a contract anywhere from $64,000 to $184,000. And this is just to play 2 games? This is just to play 2 games. This dude can make. Come on now. This dude can make $64,000 to $184,000. So he's basically going to be making $100K to play 2 games because 10 days, that's two games basically. Really? And Mac McClung is going to be taking home a little bit more money because he is the dunk contest winner for the 3rd year in a row. Now let me do something. Let me look up Zion Williamson's contract. Zion Williamson's contract, you guys, $197 million for 5 years. For 5 years. Really, dude? You're making $200 million. You're making $200 million. You're making $200 million, and you can't even show up and do the dunk contest. Good, you're losing weight. Good, you're no longer being fat and eating donuts and stuff. But you're making $200 million. Why can't you do the dunk contest? $36 million a year. Why can't you go do the dunk contest? John Morant, you want to play with guns on IG Live and be a thug? Why can't you do that at the dunk contest? Brent, how about you do it? How about this? You do a dunk and jump over a dude in a gun costume, or you do a dunk and hold a gun and shoot like, I don't know. Just since you want to play with guns at the dunk contest. Entertain us with guns. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm upset. I'm disappointed. It shouldn't. The commissioner. I hate this whole. They're blaming it on LeBron. They're blaming it on Adam Silver. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. They shouldn't have to incentivize these dudes to do their job. To do their job. The All-Star Weekend is a fun thing to entertain fans. It has nothing to do with the commissioner to pay these guys more. No, that shouldn't even be a thing. These guys should be like, I want to go out there and win the dunk contest. Because it is incentivized, but they should just be like, I want to prove that I'm the best dunker. The thing about it is, it's just like with WWE, and it's just like with football and all this other stuff. Everyone cares about respect. Oh, I respect you. They don't want to be the best anymore. They just want to go out there and party and be with their friends, and no one even for real cares about anything anymore. So there's no more competition. Like, it's all over. It's so over. No one thinks that they're the best. They just want to go out there and have a blast with each other and team up and do all that weak stuff because they don't care anymore. There's no killer instinct. There's no quasi. No one's the best anymore. They're just all okay with subpar because at the end of the day, we're all getting paid. We all have made our money. They know that they're such stars because we've made them out to be such stars, and they're so entitled. They know that they're the best thing ever, and they don't have to pay and give us the best. Because we're gonna pay regardless. That's in all sports. That's in the WWE. That's in the NBA, and that's in football. Like, they just raise the prices, put on a terrible product, a terrible performance. And if it doesn't work over here in the US, they're just going to take it over to Germany. They're going to take it to China. They're going to take it to a different country that will appreciate them more because they're the biggest sports league. They're the biggest sports market. It's ran by a bunch of greedy, money-hungry, powerful billionaires who just don't care about entertaining us because they don't have to anymore. They don't have to. And so I've gone off the rails a little bit with this, but it still all ties back into Mac McClung winning the dunk contest. I'm gonna end this off by saying, good for him, terrible for the league. We need to figure that out. We need to do this. We need to do something better. Just bring in guys off the street at this point. There's guys off the street who can dunk better than some of the dudes in the NBA. Clearly, when you have a G leaguer getting pulled up to the main roster every year just so he can participate in the dunk contest. Get out of here with that. All right. Last thing, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. The AllStar game. This is the last hope. This is it. Tonight is the AllStar game. Starts at 8. I think they went back to the East and West formula, the East and West format. They went back to that. So, in my opinion, the All-Star game is the only thing left that can save us. It's the only thing that I was looking forward to this whole weekend anyway. Looking forward to seeing all the stars out there and doing layup lines and dunks. And I mean, that's where we really get the dunk contest and get to see Curry shoot threes and Dame shoot threes from half court and Giannis taking 2 dribbles, taking 8 steps to get to the hole from the free throw line, or the other free throw line, I should say. But we'll see what it's looking like in the dunk contest tonight. I'm not going to have a reaction video unless something crazy happens. But I'm just thinking that that's our only hope. Now, I forgot to touch on this. Vince Carter's dunk. They did a whole segment about it, and because it happened in 2000, where they like panned to Shaq, KG, Kenny the Jet, and someone else. Maybe Vince himself. It was Vince himself. Because if you guys remember in 2000, he had the dunk that went crazy. Like, let's go home, everybody. Let's go home. Kenny the Jet was going crazy. And Vince was like letting them know it's over. And then they had Donovan Mitchell out there too. Shout out Donovan Mitchell. He was out there too. He when he won the dunk contest in like 2017 or 18, he wore the Vince Carter jersey, the Raptors one with the dinosaur on it that everyone loves. He wore that jersey, and that really solidified Vince Carter as a star. And so, yeah, I appreciated that. I love that. But it's just, again, it's sad that we're sitting here talking about a dunk contest in San Francisco that was 25 years ago. Since then, we haven't had really, other than the Zach LaVine and the Blake Griffin thing jumping over the Kia was cool, but we've had little itty bitties, bits and pieces here and there, but like the last like 5 years, what was memorable about these dunk contests other than the things that Mac McClung was doing? You know, a G leaguer. The thing about it is he doesn't have star power that a lot of the other guys would have, and it's not exciting because you want to see the guys who are in the top stars of the league. You want to see them win it. It's cool to see this G Leaguer win it every year because good for him. But you can't make people care about a G Leaguer who averages 0 points and stuff like that. So good for him. He's gonna win probably every dunk contest because that's all he really is good at is dunking. It's clear, and that's not any shade. Again, it's just me. I'm not downplaying it. It's just that's how it's coming off as because I want to see the stars in the dunk contest. I want to see the Zions, and I want to see the Anthony Edwardses and all those guys back in the dunk contest again. So that is it from me, you guys. I just want to know a couple things, like a couple questions for you down in the comments. Is Mac McClung killing the dunk contest credibility? I think so. And do you guys think that the All-Star game is going to be good, or is it about to be another L? I think it's going to be another L. So we will talk on that. We'll be speaking on that later. Coming up for you tomorrow, I'm going to have the Raw review. And I have another topic coming up. I'm going to be talking about the Chiefs saying that they had Super Bowl fatigue. So stay locked in, stay tuned for that. If you like this video, like I said, hit that like button and that subscribe button for all my unfiltered sports takes. Your boy Blitz Retrograde is going to head on out. Everybody have themselves a great week. I look forward to coming back on here tomorrow and reviewing Raw. Talk to you guys later. Blitz Retrograde out. Keeping it freaking no holds barred and no flags thrown and no freaking fouls being drawn either. Everybody have themselves a great week. Bye-bye.